Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Michael Lodeholz, and today on Up North at 4, an area lake association is putting on an event for the whole community to enjoy. We'll tell you about Pelican Lake Summerfest and what to expect this year. And later, we will also have a preview for one of their acts. Plus, we will be joined by our very own WJFW intern, Derek Dryfurst, and he's going to share his experiences about his time so far at the news station. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. After a nearly decade-long grassroots campaign, fans will soon get to make a stop at Beastie Boys Square. The New York City Council voted to name a Manhattan intersection after the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame legendary hip-hop group. The iconic band Beastie Boys is receiving a great honor in New York City. The Beastie Boys will be immortalized in NYC. Some of their best songs include Brass Monkey, Intergalactic Sabotage, and Fight for Your Right. A wayward sea turtle got a helping hand recently. The large sea turtle had just laid her eggs when she became trapped on a base of a walkover in Flagler Beach, Florida. Police were called to the scene to help, and after consulting wildlife experts, the officers, along with a responding firefighter, got the okay to help the stuck turtle make a U-turn. She has since cleared the area, her eggs were unharmed, and beachgoers are now being warned to stay away from the delicate turtle nest. A pilot in Belgium has escaped a plane crash with light injuries. You can see here the small plane he was in coming down, right in the middle of a busy road near Bruges. The pilot used an emergency parachute system to help the plane slow down as it was going straight to the ground. All the cars on the road below got out of the way, missing the plane. According to CNN affiliate VDM, the pilot just had minor injuries. An investigation into what caused the accident is underway. This is a totally different kind of airball. The Gonzaga and Michigan State men's basketball teams are set to face off on top of an aircraft carrier, the USS Abraham Lincoln. The ship will be at the Naval Air Station North Island in Coronado, California, just across the bay from San Diego. ESPN says the game will be shown in prime time on Veterans Day, November 11th, as part of its Armed Forces Classic. This will be the first game on an active aircraft carrier since 2012. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, kind of an odd day out there.
Yeah, hey Michael, happy Monday. A couple of thunderstorms out there right now. They're all non-severe, but they are a bit loud, especially parts of Price County, Lincoln County, Marathon County as well. Let's go closer in here right now and show you where exactly they are. And they're right across portions of our viewing area, right in the middle there. So there's Rhinelander, Eagle River, and just to the west of these areas, some pockets of heavy rainfall. Now earlier, this one there, that was severe warm, but it was pretty much nothing. No wind gusts out of that one. Overall, though, these are going to be ongoing for several hours tonight into tomorrow morning. So if you get under one of these, it's a quick inch or so of rainfall very quickly before they push off to the east of you, and overall a drying out trend then after midnight tonight. But tomorrow, we have more of these on the way. So the threats are kind of all over the place tonight. The hail and wind threats are there, maybe heavy rain as well, but they are moving about 35 miles per hour. That should keep the threat for heavy rainfall to a minimum, unlike it was across our area yesterday. So we're watching this area tonight, primarily along the UP border, but tomorrow we're watching this area, which includes pretty much all of you, right? So a 2-day event on the way for us now. It's starting as we speak and is going to last through tomorrow afternoon with more storms on the way for tomorrow. On the other hand, though, lots of sunshine out there today. Pushed temperatures up, didn't they? With temperatures near 90. By the way, we have lost 27 minutes of daylight since June 21st. I know, it happens fast, right? But look at these temperatures. So rain-cooled air right here, but the rest of us, in fact, all around us, are talking about 90s pretty much all around us currently. That'll be the case again tomorrow. And it's not just 90, it's humid 90s with feel-like temperatures approaching 96 degrees today. Okay, but tomorrow 87, a bit colder for us, not cold, but colder on Wednesday. And then we're stuck back in the 80s through the weekend into the middle portions of next week. Our forecast then tonight, though, is a couple of showers and storms out there, likely non-severe, with low temperatures or not so low temperatures down near a muggy 70. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Folks, everybody in Wisconsin needs access to high-speed, affordable internet. It's why I work to expand high-speed internet to 300,000 homes and businesses. I want to double that in the next 4 years. It's the right thing to do for Wisconsin.
Jerry Brickner and Kent Olson here to talk to you about the 23rd annual For the Road Wisconsin Automotive and Truck Education Charity Golf Event.
And we're going to have a spectacular party here at Greenwood Hills Country Club.
Once again, we'll be giving away a brand new car, and the great Vic Ferrari Band is back on stage.
That sounds like one incredible party. I can hardly wait.
Tickets and information are available online at watia.org. We'll see you under the big tent on July 29th. Kent, what are you doing?
I got to get ready for the big Vic Ferrari party.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
It's the semifinals. Here we go.
Bring on these obstacles. Let's go.
Are you kidding me? Okay, what is this? Wow! The closest race we've ever seen. I can't believe it. Get up here, Howie!
Every farm family needs high-speed internet. Tony Evers expanded high-speed internet to over 300,000 farms, homes, and businesses, including this fiber line here in Dodgeville. From sun up to sundown, we use a lot of technology here on the farm. Tony Evers is doing the right thing for Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're joined here by Carrie and Kelly of the Pelican Lake Association.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us on Channel 12. It's an honor.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. So tell us a little bit about, I hear there's a Summerfest coming up at Pelican Lake. Is that right?
That is correct. We have our annual event. It's our Summerfest, the Pelican Lake Association, Wisconsin. It's a great event. It lasts from 2 to 8 on Saturday the 23rd. From 4 to 8, we'll have a band, Anna Lynn Ferris. We got games for the kids, games for the adults. We have beer, we have food, we have raffles. We have thousands of dollars worth of prizes.
Whoa.
It is going to be a great time. We'd love to have everyone come and join us. All the proceeds from this event go to taking care of the lake and the surrounding community. Environment. We're all about preserving what we have and making it great for everyone. Not only the residents, but the visitors.
Yeah, we often hear about, lake associations, and there's many of them around here, but this seems to be a step above the annual normal, let's have a barbecue and roast, beans, right? So how did this idea come around?
Well, a lot of us put our heads together.
After all the adversity with COVID, the community has really come together, not just the local community from Wausau all the way up to Eagle River. Local businesses are supporting us by donating items for the raffle. To really, milfoil is the issue that we're trying to combat and manage, which affects lots of lakes.
Which costs a lot of money to treat.
It's very expensive, yes. So all the proceeds that we're raising go towards the lake management.
Got it.
Well, that's just fantastic. So what is the process of kind of like removing this milfoil? Who are you kind of partnering up with that?
We're using APM out of Minocqua. In fact, they're on the lake today doing some suction harvesting where they have a diver in the water, they have a man on the boat, and they're pulling milfoil and feeding it into a suction hose, and it's going into a tray, and then it's being bagged and removed from the lake, and all of the water goes back in the lake, and it's clean, and it's a process. It's an every year event. It's an invasive species.
It's the Eurasian milfoil, to be exact, because we have a northern also.
Yeah.
So proceeds are needed to do this every year.
So we got to raise a few bucks.
We need to raise a few bucks.
This is going to do that. You have you have everything going on. It's cooking, and there's games and prizes.
And the bar.
And the bar, which of course goes into the evening, right?
A northern necessity.
Old fashions. Are Old Fashion's going to be there?
I don't know what he's got on the. Have to come and see.
Come on. It's not a Northwoods thing unless an Old Fashion's on.
Well, I'm sure someone will show up somewhere.
And look at the beautiful pictures too. Here's Pelican Lake, and of course, if you've not been there, it's gorgeous.
It's a beautiful place to live and play.
The water is I think it's partially spring fed, where it's always very crystal clear.
It's a great lake.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it.
3,500 acres, and not just the local residents enjoy it. You've got 4 or 5 nonprofit groups. It's a year-round lake that's being used. The Snow Devils do the snowmobiling. The Mud Nuts do the UTVs. You've got the Women's Civic Group and the Chamber of Commerce also that supports.
So those who want to go, how do they get more information from you?
We've got the website, Pelican Lake, Wisconsin website, our Facebook page, again, Pelican Lake Association, Wisconsin. You can get to it. And the Pelican Lake Chamber also is advertising our event.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks guys for being on. We actually have a bit of a preview for the musical act, Anna Lynn Ferris, who's going to be at Summerfest, kind of headlining this event. So please come down and take a view of her.
Spotify or iTunes?
Yeah.
Well, she sounded pretty good to me. I mean,
she's phenomenal.
Sounded great.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to go to Saturday the 23rd.
From 2 to 8.
From 2 to 8.
That's this Saturday.
Yes. It comes up
like
quick.
Not too far away.
It's for the whole family.
Right.
Sounds great. Well, coming up after the break, a lot of people make these shows possible, and we're going to hear from one of our very own interns, Derek Dryfirst, about how his experience is going so far.
Wisconsinites' thoughts on Biden's record gas prices.
Man, do you saw those prices? That's $5 a gallon, $5.19.
My daughter's a 24-year-old that makes a moderate living and it's killing her.
Gas prices affect our standard of living. You know, it's less money for a house.
It's killing the middle class. I really believe that Ron Johnson will put America first.
I'm looking for a politician that can advocate for the people.
Ron Johnson is for the small guy, and I'm one of those guys, and he's the guy that we want to vote for. I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nurseries.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility, first. But second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Complete your bathroom project with 11% off everything at Menards. Update your bathroom yourself with U-Tile. This premium product installs fast and comes in 11 different colors and styles in multiple configurations, so you can create the bathroom of your dreams. All shower kits are 11% off. Zinsser Smart Coat is an advanced paint and primer in one with ultra-smooth coverage, superior adhesion, and exceptional washability. Interior flat paint is only $26.68 after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
I love it.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're joined now by Derek Joseph Dryfirst of the WJFW team. Thanks for joining us, Derek.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you so far. You're one of our summer interns, and just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, I'm Derek Dryfirst. I'm currently at UWSP, studying there for like 2 years, and actually through this internship going to be finishing up there. So.
And you brought props in front of us right now. You are very into computers, and I believe you built this one.
Yep. Yeah. Put it together myself, and yeah, as we were talking off screen, but this is not too far, like behind like our editing stations in the studio.
And that's where your passion is, right? Your passion is computer technology, producing, development, that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, like I guess just even from a young age, I've always had an attachment with technology. So like being able to tinker with it, being hands-on with it, it's, yeah, a passion, like you said. So just like putting stuff together. Like this is a hobby for sure, and a very practical hobby.
It's a great hobby to have, especially when you're working in a newsroom.
Yeah, although it does get annoying when your family comes to you as the tech guy. It's like nobody else wants to work with printers, so
it's like, not just your family now, it's your work family here too. Like, if our engineers on the building were like, Derek, what's going on over here?
Yeah, like if the IT guy's out, then I'm definitely the one having to.
For sure.
To help.
So, Derek, have you been enjoying your experience here with us so far? You joined in just the start of June, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been good.
Have you been learning a lot of new things you didn't really know that we did here?
Well, learning a different style is definitely the big thing, but there's a lot of stuff that I was kind of doing as a side gig before coming here, and a lot of that did translate pretty well to just the news production.
And I mean, it shows in your work. It's great stuff you've been turning. We actually get calls about his stories, which is fantastic. I mean, it's always nice to hear that it's appreciated, all the work you're putting in.
Yeah, like always getting feedback. It helps justify like the work that you're doing.
Yeah, you know, when you put yourself on TV, you're automatically going to be judged, right? And so when you do that as an intern, you get a lot of judging, and that feedback is valuable, so keep that coming. And you know, by far, it's been fun for me to watch you grow through this process. You know, when interns arrive here, they're always usually very green, and they're very kind of nervous, and you kind of just like latched on to what you're doing so quickly, and you're tracking your voiceover stuff, and all your work now, production work is so good. We're very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And it's also nice that he comes right from Rhinelander as well. We got quite a steal that way.
Yeah, you worked next door for how many years?
Like 90% of my life.
Wait a minute.
Well,
oh, right. That's what you meant. Sorry.
What did you think you meant?
No, like you said, I thought you meant living like next door, not working, literally.
I don't know. Well, Derek, it was great having you on and just sharing, you know, with the Northwoods a little bit more about who we have here as an intern and what a great job you've been doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up after the break, county fairs in Wisconsin are typically known for their rodeos and demolition derbies, but find out about a different type of rodeo just a bit more south.
Olson Solar Energy would like to thank everyone who has trusted us with their local solar installations. And to those of you still considering solar, give us a call to set up a free evaluation and get your project booked in 2022. Discover the benefits of a lower or no energy bill and take advantage of federal tax credits. The time is now. Go green, save green with Olson Solar Energy.
I-100
100% believe Joe Biden is to blame for the rising prices.
Some of the smallest things have almost doubled in price over the last 2 years.
Ron Johnson has always fought for lower taxes, and that's more important now than ever. Ron Johnson is a fighter. He's a fighter for all of us.
He's for the people, and he's for Wisconsin.
He's not afraid to speak his mind and fight for what's right.
Who will I vote for? Ron Johnson.
I know he'll fight for the families of Wisconsin, and I know he'll fight for me.
Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Moondeer & Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
Precision Powersports is the place to go for your UTV, ATV, snowmobile, or motorcycle service and repair. We could even do a complete engine rebuild. Precision Powersports has been serving the Northwoods for 15 years, and we pride ourselves on doing the job right the first time. Stop by today to get your toys back in action or to schedule maintenance just in time for the season. Precision Powersports is located in the Quality Collision Center, 1500 Chippewa Drive in Rhinelander. Find us on Facebook or give us a call.
Looking for a grill or smoker? Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure has the best selection around. Charcoal, pellet, wood-fired, and gas, we've got them all. Plus 115 sauces and rubs to choose from. You'll find something you love. Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure in Merrill.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Take a look at the spotted eagle raid that landed in the family boat of April Jones, and what a scary surprise it was.
Very scared. Very scared. Not only the fact that we have this wild creature in our boat, but we didn't know what, we couldn't get her out, and the boat's not very big, so she was kind of weighing the back of the boat down.
It happened near the Dauphin Island Lighthouse.
My son said he thought it was a shark at first because we didn't know, and my husband's papa thought it was a shark too because, that's what they were. There were a lot of sharks around.
As soon as it hit him, he felt his face to see if he was bleeding.
It was about 5 foot wide and weighed a whopping 400 pounds.
The stingray just flounced around in the back of the boat, and we couldn't get her out.
After the family screamed the whole way back to the dock, they discovered she wasn't alone.
When they were getting her out of the boat, they found there were 4 babies that had passed away. I'm assuming they were just with her being in stress that she delivered them early.
It had crushed fishing poles and even swiped April when it landed on the boat.
I ended up getting hit on the right half of my body, and I had to go to the emergency room last night where I got a strained muscle in my shoulder.
The Dauphin Island Sea Lab told her it was a 1 in a million chance for this to happen, and she found out some other cool facts about the spotted eagle ray.
Her spots on her are just unique to her, and they're almost like your fingerprint on your finger. Her spots are just for her. You ever see the stingray, you can identify them if it's the one you've seen before by their spots.
Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone, far from ordinary, right at home. You have dreams, make them reality. Featherstone, unmistakably, unmistakably, unmistakably Featherstone.
I'm Tim Michaels. Commanding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was an honor beyond measure. America is a miracle of countless sacrifices from unknown patriots. Honoring that is our duty. But today, America is under attack by radicals trying to tear down everything that makes America great. This is a fight we cannot lose. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm running for governor to help save the America that those before saved for us.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Honda Marine and American Marine and Motorsports, Sean Ho.
Remember as a kid, if you could dream it, you could do it? Well, you still can. Now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event. And with great offers on select Ford vehicles. Just move on up. You'll not only bring back the fun, toward your destination, you'll supercharge it. Just move on up. So when the sun goes down, you'll just be getting started. Supercharge your summer today at your local Ford dealer.
I've never known anything but pain, even as an infant. And they told me that I had run out of options surgically, and I said, no, I haven't, take it off. And it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. I'm able to do things at 40 that I wasn't able to do at 12. I have a future now. Grateful doesn't even fit the bill of how I feel about everyone here at Next Step Prosthetics.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together toward a better life.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Jeff, fun episode having Derek on. We got to tease a bit of
Derek
the intro and show everyone him.
Yeah, because his brain is so technically dialed in, and he's very smart with that stuff.
His monitor in the newsroom is just like
the size of my
massive.
house. Yes, it's great. Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's some shots of Derek in leaves. That's always a pleasant one.
Derek in the leaves. Oh, there's Derek. Was he like 9 here? How old is he here? How old is this picture?
It's a little dated.
Oh, wait,
I guess he did some baking.
These your cookies?
One of his. No, these aren't my cookies. These are Derek's.
Anyway,
but yeah.
So Derek has a cat. Apparently.
Yeah, a little bit of Derek, which was a fun. Which was
now
a
we
fun
have too
time.
Much Derek, you know.
We got a bit of them.
All right, let's talk weather for a second, because a little bumpy out there now. There's a few showers and storms out there. If you can go to Max 1, there it is, Paul. Thank you very much. And there's rain. Nothing severe in here, and they'll likely not go severe, but there are pockets of heavy rain in here that if you get under some of these, it's an issue. So be careful out there this evening, because there is some heavy downpours in here right now over Rhinelander, also Minocqua. So overall, it's going to be a wet evening for many of us. Other than that, though, if you don't get rain, it's just steamy. It's like 90 and hot.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching Up North at 4. Up next is Jeopardy. Stay tuned.